called Christopher Tegeka. I have a nickname which they call me the Kaichumita. I have been contesting and I'm still contesting against the Minister of Finance, Matia Kasaija, who is about to become the former minister. We started to liberate our country some time back, and some of us have been graduating slowly from P1, P7, and right now we have bachelor's degrees in the struggle. That's why they are finding it hard to eliminate us, however much they want. I joined this struggle at the same time. We had 3 flag bearers. We were 3 people who wanted the flag, me and my comrades. And fortunately, I succeeded to get the flag. Ever since I got the flag, it became a problem on my side because every day people would approach me to give me opportunities. That's when they started seeing the value of me. I received very many phone calls promising me jobs, promising me a lot of money. They were sending them, the minister has been sending very many people. And one of them, we have a man called Irumba Vincent, who is a political failure in the district. We have another one called Dankwasiwe Amos. All those are political failures. They gave up on themselves, and so they feel they should also make us give up, which we cannot allow. So when these people called me, these people, you know, sometimes I will give a message to Mr. Museveni when I'm completing. They promised me a job, and also they promised me money, very little money, 40 million, can you imagine? So they wanted me to denounce Kyagulanyi on just 40 million. Which I could not, in fact I laughed at them, I was like, okay, let's continue. So, this money kept on increasing. Another time they came with 80 millions. Another time, it was 150. I said, I have you now. The very last time, I want to be brief, they came with the 300 millions, plus a job, and I should quit. More so, besides quitting, I denounced Kyagulanyi as my president, and then they presented me before an 84-year-old man to become my president also. I think in my mind, I started thinking that maybe these people think I'm mad. Because there is no way how a young man like me who is in his 30s, I can now start following a man who is near just a few centimeters to the grave. And you want me to denounce someone whom I'm going to stay with for some good time. So I rejected the money. However, I remember the final comment that this man made was, you have rejected this money, but this money is going to work on you. It's the most painful word which I remember. After receiving the ruling, it is the one that came in my mind. Because I really saw that the country has been taken to another level, whereby people are free to decide what they want, and they do it in their own time. You have refused the money, but the money will work on you. And indeed it worked on me. He told me that he's going to reduce this money to 120 millions. That is Irumba Vincent, the one I've talked about. Is to reduce this money to 120 millions, and so he will give Byabakama and his committee 50 millions. I want Byabakama to come out and defend this. I'm quite sure I have evidence that you pocketed 50 millions to denominate me. And I have the proof of this. If you want, you can take me to court. I will come and stand before the judge. I bring the proof. So, it was on 22nd at night, at 10:30. On 22nd, I received a letter via my WhatsApp claiming that they were calling me to go and defend myself on the next day at 11:30. Can you imagine? Somebody from Chivale, he has received a letter at 10:30, but you want him at 11:30 at the Electoral Commission to defend himself, claiming that 3 of my 10 supporters, that is Chirabo Vincent, Nkuna David, and Byamukama Joseph, did not sign for themselves. So I should come and defend myself. I first laughed because these were the people, they are councillors, some are good foot soldiers that I know. So I called them, I asked them, have you now denounced me? So they told me, we don't know anything. So I told them, you can only prove this if we go together. I carried these people, we came together, we faced Byabakama, and the man proved to be okay. You know, those smart, I call them smart thieves, I'm sorry. It is the way they act to be serious when they are not. They pretend. So later the man proved to be very fine. He told us that this one can be summarized in just 10 minutes. The good thing you have come with the people, let them just prove whether they signed or not. So Byabakama started hearing. He first listened to them. He also listened to me. Me, I defend myself because even the letter they had sent me had a lot of issues. I told him. So after I summarized it by saying, but the people you were claiming that they did not sign for me are here. So he called them. He asked them, did you sign for this man? They all said yes. He got a paper. He told them, can you come and prove? These people came and signed it. After signing, he asked them, how do I confirm? And they told him, we don't know, but that is our signature, even if you tell us to repeat it how many times. But me, I remembered that these people had signed. So I wanted us to solve it. I said, now let's compare, because at the gate, when you're entering the EC, you sign the security book. When you are at the reception, you sign. And even when you reach the hall, you sign. So let's compare. And he ordered for the books, 2 books. That's the one we signed in the main hall and the one that we signed at the reception. And the signatures were all okay. He confirmed that please go and continue as we are getting out the what? The ruling. I was disappointed on 23rd to receive the opposite news that I have been denominated because the 3 people again maintained did not sign. These people who did not sign, what pained me most, they did not even talk about them anywhere. So they just copied what was in the petition, they pasted in the ruling. The funny part of it, Byabakama said, I did not satisfy him. I don't know whether he wanted me to go with the food that he can become satisfied. He wanted me to go with the sweets. So I lost the energy, not until I remembered that my president is still there. So upon remembering that the president is still there, I said I can still do something. As soon as I thought of it, the SG called me to ask me of what had happened, and I explained. He gave me more hope, and that's why I'm here. We are going to file a petition to appeal for this case. And we see if a 92-year-old man can still fight with a grandson. It is so painful. This message goes to Mr. Museveni. I want you to understand that not all of us are in the struggle to look for jobs and money. And some of us, we enjoy now because you made us suffer. And when you define poverty, we attach our names. When you talk of unemployment, some of us are okay. But we are only having one hope, that at one time we shall achieve what we are fighting for. That is when you are out of power. Lastly, Mr. Museveni and your group, I want you to understand that some of us are graduates of the struggle. You cannot handle us like those who have just entered the struggle. Buying me money which I'm going to consume in just 1 month, and I sell my soul, it is nothing on me. And I promise you, the struggle to liberate our country, the struggle to put you out of power is still on until we achieve.